if you're watching this video, I'm going to tell you, you know what I'm saying, just from a basketball fan of the Los Angeles Clippers, I'm going to tell you how both the LA teams can actually reach the playoffs next season. Because unlike some other fans, you know, I'm not a vengeful fan. I'm not angry like that. You know what I'm saying? Just because the Lakers got 16 championships don't mean I'm going to be hating them all the time. Because I don't. I mean, I understand we're rival teams, but I give respect where respect is due. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that affect me. I'm not going to say a team sucks just because. You know, no, that's not me. But I'm going to tell you how both teams can reach the playoffs with the roster they have and what they can do to build on going into this summer. Now, I'm going to start with the Laker fans, just for the Los Angeles Lakers, okay? So, to you Laker fans, do not get upset and don't get your hopes up. Don't let the media, you know what I'm saying, it's like Skip Bayless, Chris Bouchard, you know, don't let Stephen A. Smith pump your heads up, you know what I'm saying, for y'all to get disappointed once again. Just because LeBron James and Paul George is going to be a free agent doesn't mean they're going to come join your team. I'm going to be honest, man. They said when Kevin Durant, remember, when Kevin Durant was a free agent, they said he was going to join the Lakers. This was the bit. This was said that whole season. Well, Kevin Durant's going to join the Lakers. He's coming to LA. What did Kevin Durant do? He met with 5 teams. Neither one of them was on the Lakers list at all. I think it was the Knicks, Portland, Golden State Clippers, and I think the San Antonio Spurs. Y'all could correct me wrong, but that was the 5 teams he was meeting with. He didn't want to meet with the Lakers. Why? Because Lakers was a terrible team. Lakers was a team that was under 500. Lakers was a team that didn't even make the playoffs. He didn't want to play with that roster. He didn't want to play with no Luke Walton. He met with the Clippers because the Clippers had Chris Paul, DeAndre Jordan, and Blake Griffin. They already had an established team. They had Jamal Crawford off the bench. Durant will have a better chance of getting to the finals with the Clippers than he would the Lakers. That's why. And even then, you could get LaMarcus Aldridge. You couldn't get Carmelo Anthony. You didn't get none of those guys. Why? Because they don't want to be a Laker. And the problem with Magic Johnson, since he's become president of the Lakers, he's gotten way too cocky. That's why he got caught tampering twice. And tampering is pretty much, if you're a GM or owner or a president, you're not allowed by any circumstances, not even a coach, you're not allowed by any circumstances to talk highly of another player that's not on your team. Trying to say a player is going to join your team when his contract's up, while he's still in the contract with the other team is clearly, you know, it's out of bounds. That's the problem with Magic Johnson. He's been talking too much. He's too cocky. You know, so just because you was able to get the Dodgers into the championship don't mean you're going to get the Lakers into the championship like that anyway. Man, the MLB and the NBA are 2 different sports. They're 2 different leagues. Don't get me wrong, I respect Magic Johnson, but no, man, like no, Magic Johnson don't need to be reaching that far. Not with that roster. Now, for you Laker fans, the Lakers got a squad already. Okay, you got Brandon Ingram, you got Kyle Kuzma, who to me is the better rookie. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Kuzma should have been drafted 2nd overall. He played way better than Lonzo. But Lonzo Ball, he still has time to develop. Okay, so Magic Johnson gave Lonzo Ball the team. That's y'all big 3 right there. With Ingram and then with Julius Randle, that's the 4. Y'all got a core right there with Brook Lopez. Okay, that's a core set right there. The Lakers need to work on that core. Make Julius Randle the 6th man. You got Caldwell Pope you got to re-sign, who's actually not that bad. You got a team already. Okay, y'all need to be trying to bring in these free agents because, you know what I'm saying, you keep bringing in guys on your team don't necessarily mean it's the right fit. LeBron James and Paul George might even be the right players for the system your coach Luke Walton is running. I'm gonna be honest, man. Everybody ain't right for your team. Okay, this is the Lakers' problem. They've been way too greedy with players. You know what I'm saying? They won't like this. This is the problem, right? Kobe Bryant. They kept him in the league too long. They should have retired him. They should have retired Kobe Bryant a long time ago. If you would have retired Kobe Bryant, it would have made it easier on Jordan Clarkson, who should have been the starting point guard now. Jordan Clarkson as a starting point guard is way better than having Lonzo Ball start for you. I'm just be honest. Jordan Clarkson averaged more points. He had more assist totals. You know, so he had more double-doubles. Lonzo Ball doesn't even perform that well. He's been below average compared to the other rookies. Compared to Jason Tatum, Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell, Lonzo Ball is far below. Okay, he's not playing no better than a bench player. He's not even good enough to be a 6th man with them type of stats. And yet, you know what I'm saying, LeVar Ball was, and see, I understand LeVar Ball made it easier on his children. He got them a platform and everything, but no, LeVar Ball needs to step aside and let his son play. You know what I'm saying? His son the one signed a contract, not LeVar. No, man, that's another thing. The Lakers is not getting all 3 Ball brothers. Y'all can forget about that now. That's, you know No, that's just LeVar Ball talking. They're not about to draft Jello. LiAngelo is lucky if he even gets drafted to the league. After stealing in China, which not only was a bad look for the NCAA, but it was also a bad look for the NBA, because the NBA does work in China. He might not even get drafted at all. They're not going to even take LaMelo. No, that's Lonzo Ball's team. Those two need to find another team to get drafted to. Don't try to go to Lakers. But no, the Lakers got a team already, man. I guarantee you could bring LeBron in there, yeah, y'all gonna get to the playoffs, but that don't mean you're gonna beat Houston. That don't mean you're gonna beat Golden State. That doesn't mean you're gonna beat the Utah Jazz. I'll be honest with you, man. Even if LeBron does come over there, if y'all lose in the playoffs, y'all lose in the championship, who are y'all gonna blame for your losses? LeBron. LeBron this, LeBron that, LeBron that. LeBron. Y'all gonna blame him for everything. No, man, LeBron needs to either stay in the Eastern Conference on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and if LeBron does go to the West, what makes you think he ain't gonna join the Houston Rockets with Chris Paul and James Harden, which will be even better for him? Okay, there's other teams on the Western Conference he could join besides the Lakers. The San Antonio Spurs. If LeBron goes to Spurs, that'll cause Kawhi Leonard to resign. Because Kawhi Leonard's another one that don't want to stay in San Antonio. I told and that's a video for another day, but I'm just keeping it real. The Lakers got a team already. Lakers need to take a page out of Golden State's book and just build on their young core. Okay? Build on from the younger guys. Build on the Kuzma, Randall, Lonzo Ball, and Ingram. Okay? Work on the bench. That's what the Warriors did. They worked on their bench. They selected Iguodala and Livingston. They got Mo Spakes, and they selected a bench. Okay, they drafted Harrison Barnes. They worked on their core. They wasn't trying to bring in on the LeBron James or the Dwayne Wade or Chris Bosh to come over there. That's what they was focused on. And that's what the Clippers, man, keep y'all heads up. For real. We got Jerry West. Jerry West is known for building championship teams. It's proven already. Jerry West's system is proven. From when he was the general manager of the Lakers back in the 70s and 80s. From his time with the Memphis Grizzlies, who, by the way, the Grizzlies had a squad. They should never fire Lionel Hollins. And then when he was with the Warriors, okay, his system is proven already. The Clippers have nowhere to go but up. They got a team already. Okay, trading Chris Paul and Blake Griffin got back, you know what I'm saying, 2 first-round draft picks with like at least like 6 players, quality players. Tobias Harris, Avery Bradley, Montrezl Harrell, Sam Decker. Okay? No, and even then, man, you got cap space to sign one more free agent. And if DeAndre Jordan doesn't want to re-sign with the Clippers, they're gonna trade him like they did Chris Paul. They're gonna trade him, and he's gonna they're gonna make a deal either with San Antonio or Houston again, or they're gonna trade him to a team that actually needs DeAndre. That'll give up a player or two. But that's what they're gonna do, and they're gonna use their first-round draft picks to draft players they need. Which is, you know what I'm saying, they might draft another shooting guard, and they might draft another power forward. It depends. But no, the Clippers already got a team, man. And see, for you Lakers fans, don't get mad if the Clippers do win a championship. Y'all need to start worrying about them. Yeah, my Clippers didn't make the playoffs, but look how hard they fought. Without Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, they still managed to get 42 wins. They still managed to battle for that 8th seed. They still managed to tie up with at least Utah and Denver for the playoff spot. They still went as far as they did, even without those two. So basically, next year with a fully healthy team, the Clippers will be, you know what I'm saying, back in contention again. So no, Lakers fans, y'all just need to worry about your team, man. Y'all need to just worry about drafting young players. Stop worrying about these other teams right now. Don't worry about LeBron James. You're not getting Klay Thompson. Klay Thompson already said he's going to re-sign. No, what Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka need to do, they need to focus on younger talent. Like I said, y'all need a 6-man. That's what the Lakers need. They need a 6-man. They need to work on that bench. Y'all got a starting 5 already. No, I say re-sign Caldwell Pope since you're not going to keep Isaiah Thomas over there. You know what I'm saying? You got Brook Lopez. You got a team already. To bring in Paul George and to bring in LeBron James is not fair to Kyle Kuzma and Brandon Ingram. It's just not. Because even I remember when Brandon Ingram first came in, y'all was comparing him to Kevin Durant. Now, suddenly, you hear LeBron James and Paul George as a free agent. You're not even worried about him no more. No, that's not fair. I hate to see another player like Jordan Clarkson keep getting tossed over. But no, man, you can't win a championship being greedy. This is not the Jerry Buss days. And remember, Magic Johnson, Jeannie Buss, they're not Phil Jackson or Jerry Buss. Just remember that. Jeannie is not her daddy. I'm sorry, man. That's just not going to happen. Okay? You know, seeing the leagues has become differently now. You know, y'all know how many players that's grew up in the league playing basketball, that's getting drafted now grew up not being a Laker fan, y'all got to put that in consideration. So that's just what I want to state out, man. Like I said, Lakers and Clippers got squads. The Lakers got a team already. Y'all just need to build young. You don't need to bring in no big free agent, because that's just not what's going to win you a championship title. You know what I'm saying? Before you bring in a free agent, y'all need to first become a playoff team. That's what the Lakers need to focus on right now. They need to prove they can get to the playoffs without a LeBron, without a Giannis, without a Kawhi Leonard, without a Paul George. Because I guarantee you, especially Paul George is tired of losing. If Paul George goes to the Lakers, it'll be just like when he was with the Indiana Pacers. There'll be a good team built around him. They're just not going to go no further. Certain teams they're just not going to beat. And in Paul George's cases on the Eastern Conference, he couldn't beat the teams LeBron James was on. It'll be the same thing in CU in the Western Conference, which is even worse. There's more competition. You know, Paul George might not be able to get a ring with the Lakers. And y'all heard him in the interview. See, the only people that want these players to come on is fans who don't really watch basketball at all. They're fans that only watch basketball when the playoffs are starting. They're not watching the full season at all. They're not watching all of these games. For those that saw the interviews, and I'm going to reiterate, and I'm going to requote what they said. LeBron James said this, and I quote, "If it didn't come out of my mouth, if I didn't say that I'm going to a certain team, or I'm not going to go to, then you didn't hear from me. It's not true." I know, and as I told some of y'all last year that I post on my wall, them articles y'all reading is fake. Take those with a grain of salt. LeBron James straight said it in an interview, you know what I'm saying, during trade deadline. If it didn't come out of my mouth, it's not true. That means I didn't really say it. You know what I'm saying? LeBron James never did say he wasn't going to go to the Clippers. If he didn't openly say it, it's not true. Okay? And that's just what LeBron James actually said, man. And think about it, man, why would LeBron James not want to play with Jerry West anyway? Why would he not want to come over there and play under Doc Rivers with that team in that lineup? And all they got to do is make LeBron James a shooting. Like I said, there's so many lineups they could do with LeBron. So no, man. And even then, man, why would LeBron James want to go to the Lakers if they're not even that good of a team yet? No. And Paul George said it, and I quote, man, he said, "I'm happy where I am. I'm satisfied where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go wherever I'm most needed, but I'm happy. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I like my team. I like my teammates. I'm happy where I am." And that's Paul George. Paul George said he's happy with OKC right now. Then think about it. He's playing with the 2017 MVP and Russell Westbrook, who's proven by himself he could get a team to the playoffs. He could carry a team. And now you got Carmelo Anthony, another all-star. You know what I'm saying? Another shooter. The team OKC got, why would Paul George leave that and go to the Lakers? Y'all got to ask yourselves that, man. These guys are tired of losing. They want to win now. Paul George knows that with Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook, he has a better chance of getting to the finals than he would with the Lakers as of now. So y'all got to understand it, man. Y'all need to start worrying about them. And that's with most of these free agents. Same thing with Giannis and Kawhi Leonard when they become free agents. They're not going to go to no Lakers so they could go to a better team. I'm just be honest. And here Kawhi Leonard they've been to 2 championships in a row. The already has an NBA ring, man. He don't want to go to no team that ain't going to no playoffs. No, that's not going to work like that. He's going to go to a team that has a better lineup. And then the coaching is another thing. I'll tell you, man, Luke Walton might not be the right head coach for the Lakers. The Lakers might want to fire him, bring in Fitzgerald, or bring in a Mark Jackson. Okay? That's what Magic Johnson might want to consider doing. Because Luke Walton still has done nothing since he came. Yeah, he has a better record than he did last year. That's only because of Kyle Kuzma. But even last year, you benched Brandon Ingram, your first-round draft pick, for Luol Deng. You're not winning games doing that. Okay? So that's just what I want to say, man. You know, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this. But no, both teams can make the playoffs. It's all about your lineup. It's all about structure. The key to winning a championship team is having a good base. You know what I'm saying? Having a good, you know what I'm saying, structure. That means having a good starting 5 and then working on your bench. Having somebody that can come in and play multiple positions. That's what winning. That's what makes a championship team great. It's all about how you draft. Anyways, man, y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. That's all I want to say, man. And if y'all disagree with me, that's fine. I know a lot of y'all gonna bag me because I'm a Clipper fan. That's okay. But that's just the truth about it, man. If you want to win a championship, Lakers want to win a championship, they need to focus on what they got. They need to stop changing the lineup. Because that's been a problem the last 4 or 5 seasons. Y'all kept changing the lineup every year. Every year the starting lineup changes. It's never the same. And that's since Kobe Bryant was still last there. They keep changing the team. They keep changing the bench. They're never happy. They're not satisfied. They keep wanting more than what you already got. You got team already. You need to build around it. Stop trying to go after more and more players. You're not going to go nowhere being greedy. That's just all it is to it. I'm out.